We're live!
Hi, and welcome to Desis and Dragons, where we are now streaming not only on YouTube, but also on Twitch. Woo! This is exciting stuff. My name is Indrani, the DM, and we're excited to have you all here for episode 24. Let's first introduce everyone, starting with the man who managed to get us on Twitch, Shubham.
Huzzah! Hi, my name is Shubham, and I play Pewter, the Warforged monk with severe amnesia and PTSD. And that PTSD might be from the war that I partook in, or it might be from trying to set up Twitch properly. So, you don't know.
Post-Twitch stress disorder, yeah.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. But hopefully this goes smoothly, and if it does, then maybe we will run both, or at least Twitch more than YouTube. So let's see.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next person who we remember for being one of our biggest fans on YouTube, Alika.
Oh, jeez, man, when are you guys gonna drop this?
When you become our biggest fan on Twitch.
I joined on Twitch. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Alika. I play Medu the Vidalis, the human beast heart with trusty companion / Pokemon Cosmo. Am I allowed to say Pokemon here, or is this like copyrighted?
No, they're gonna come sue us.
Yeah, Nintendo cares. Really
I'm pretty sure you can say Pokemon. Like that's okay.
Okay.
You can't.
You have a Pokemon-like character. It's not actually a Pokemon because we.
Pokemon adjacent.
Are you
Yeah,
sure we're on
Pokemon
YouTube?
You're in the same vertical.
Sure.
Are we on YouTube?
We're not
Okay,
live
so
on YouTube.
I was about to mention that. Apparently, this is a little lesson for all of you who are watching the stream. Apparently, you can make an event on Restream, and it will make that event on YouTube. And then when you go live, it will just create a different video altogether. So now there are 2 videos on YouTube, but I'm sharing the link for the correct one so that you guys can promote the right one.
Well-oiled machine. We are.
Professionals. Hashtag.
Yeah. We're good at that.
Give me
We're
that.
good at this.
Give me that link.
I'm going to just reply to our Twitter with the right link.
Oh my god.
Yep. Okay.
Indrani's
actually-
marketing mind, the one that's like, the smooth kind of system that has things timed and like knows how to, is looking at this and just kind of.
Okay, the video that you shared is unlisted and it's titled live with Restream.
Yeah, it's
I
Restream
think
doing that. It's not me. But I can change the unlisted parts. Let me try to do that.
There should be an edit video button.
Are we live on
We're
Twitch?
live on
talking
everything.
about all this?
We're live
But
on
like,
everything.
We're
other
live on
people
Twitch.
watching this.
You want me to do it? I can just
Yeah,
edit
no
all the
one's
stuff.
watching Twitch, so-
Yeah, so we can just redo the introduction. It's fine.
Okay. Hold on. I'm editing the YouTube video. 1 second.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know how you're doing it,
I-
but okay, go for it.
I have the power.
So can we not use the current video? It's also unlisted, by the way. So
I can probably fix that if I dream hard enough.
What do you mean the current video?
the YouTube video live with Restream hyphen
I'm
test.
editing
Do you want to
that.
just remove that?
No,
That's
I
the
can-
one that's
I can
currently
do that.
live. Yeah, we
I
can
can
make
do
it.
that.
We can make it go public.
Yeah, I can make it.
I'm just pointing that out, then make it public.
No,
before
are
I
you
share
saying
the-
can we not? When you said not, can we not go with that? Are you saying delete it or just make it public?
I just want you to make it.
Okay, Chirag, have you done anything or am I doing it? Because otherwise,
I mean,
he's-
it's done. I've just made it public and I've changed the name.
Okay.
well
Oh
done.
my goodness.
Okay, Indrani, relax. It's
Hey.
fine. Our 2
Hold on,
viewers,
hold on.
which are us, are not going to be bothered by
No,
this.
no, no. I put it on. It's everywhere, so I need to edit. Hold on.
Hold on. Do you want me to just? I can just. Should I delete the last post? I don't know.
It's all good. It's all good.
But professional. Do we want to put the technical difficulty sign up?
No, it's
Yeah,
this is
but-
amusing enough. It's fine.
It's amusing to whom? I'm losing my mind.
Why? Why is this even affect? Yeah, it's fine. Like,
I put at everyone announcements on Discord on a bunch of servers, and now people are gonna click on it and not go anywhere. I can't add them again.
you can
I'm
just
gonna
edit it,
the
can't you?
link.
On Discord,
But-
yeah.
People who, you know what? It's fine. This is fine.
Also, like,
Everyone.
oh, look at these people who like made a one mistake while expanding. These 4 indie swallows.
We're indie Indians.
Yeah.
That's
How
what we are.
dared, when I first heard the title indie films, for the longest time, I was like, does this mean like it's an Indian film? Is that what people are saying? Because obviously I didn't know independent was the word that they were deriving it from. And also, when you refer to dogs, stray dogs in India, you call them what's it? You call them
indie dogs.
Yeah.
Indie
And so I was like,
dogs,
wait, is this
independent dogs.
No,
Where
you
does
see,
the indie dogs part come from?
see, these dogs
They
make
just call them that.
small movies without big budget things, and so that's why those are called indie films.
Isn't that
Intro was
the
made
plot
by a
of
dog
that?
who was owned by Christopher Nolan.
Isn't that the plot of that animated 3D animated Indian film called Romeo and something? Bunch of stray dogs who were like doing a musical. I don't
All right,
know.
I think we're good to go. Hello. Should we?
All right.
All right.
Did you do Twitter, or do you want me to do something to Twitter?
No, please do Twitter. I didn't
Okay,
do
I'll do
Twitter.
Twitter. I'll do Twitter.
what are you guys doing on Twitter? It's all fine. Just move on.
I'll share the
You have
news link.
complete lack of fucks about this.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
just
because
gonna say-
here's the thing, right? No. The reason I have a complete lack of fucks is because, first of all, it doesn't help to be like, oh my god, everything got wrong. Because I mean, people make mistakes. I'm human. We set up restream in the morning. I tested it with twice, making sure that it went live on both, and then deleted those videos. And then I set up the right video so that it could just go live. And then when I did it, it still created a duplicate video. At this point, even if
oh.
someone does click on the wrong video link and is like, hey
This
guys, you
is-
posted the long video link, I'm hoping they're understanding, because like what else am I going to do about it?
There
Right?
are people watching now, just FYI.
Hey guys, if you're watching, welcome to Streaming 101. It's a nightmare. Even after 24 videos, it doesn't get any easier. And this is why you need producers who are going to work behind the scenes just to stream.
Yeah.
Now, if anyone's interested, now we're not gonna beg. Well, maybe I don't know. So when do we restart the intro?
Yes,
You-
we should do that.
Sure, restart if you want. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Desis and Dragons, the most professional Indian D&D show you are going to find on YouTube. These are my lovely Desis right now, laughing their asses off, just like last week. It's going to be great. Let's start off with full of joy, full of laughter, Indrani.
Hello, my name is Indrani. I will be playing Talvar the Forge Cleric today, and we didn't play last week, so I am I'm excited to jump back in. No more shopping. Last week was a travesty, but I'm excited for us to do actual things today. It's gonna be
No.
great.
No one will ever know what happened.
Chirag will
last week.
pop a nerve if we go shopping.
We've said that as much. Yeah. And someone who doesn't need to go shopping because they craft their Pokeballs out in the wild, Alika.
Yeah, hello, I'm Malika. I play Medu Devadalis, the human beast heart / Pokemon trainer with trusty companion Cosmo in this handy dandy Pokeball. You know, I should get a Pokeball prop.
Yes.
I'll work on that.
Companion sphere.
Yeah, companion sphere, just in
Yeah.
case Nintendo is watching.
Yes. If Nintendo's watching, hi.
Hi, big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan. Please don't sue us.
Yeah, don't.
We're
swear.
not sure of the legality. We can't afford a lawyer.
What we can afford is the man who's been able to bring us all together in this perfectly organized dual streaming.
Don't
The man, the
question.
machine, Shubham.
Hi, I'm Shubham. I play Pewter, the Warforged monk. Welcome to my life. I suffer from amnesia, and I tend to create a lot more chaos than I intend to as a character. Yes, we are done shopping, and I'm looking forward to finding these Tau, which are the is talisman the right word for the Tau, or they don't? Okay.
I use the term interchangeably.
Okay, so yeah, looking forward to finding these talisman that of power that have been the actual goal for the last 24 episodes.
Yeah,
Uh,
we have made an executive decision. By we, I mean I, that we are now going to speedrun the next 6 so we can catch up with Chirag's schedule. He thought by
Fingers
now we would
crossed.
have gotten 6
My
of
wish
them. We've gotten 1.
is
So
originals. I
At
was
least we
told
got one.
initially that you guys wanted to have like a talisman every 3 episodes. So
I-
by this point, after 24,
Honestly,
we
it's-
should have had like
Honestly, it's that I now understand, because I, as a DM, when I'm running games, I go, yeah, this is fairly quick. They'll be done with this in no time. And then I realized that even when you don't give them like plot hooks, players discover random paths they want to go down and do stupid shit. And it would be very real. So I get why we have landed up with 24 episodes. It wasn't the intention though.
Here we are.
I have suffered for 5 years like this, so I know.
Fucking forever DMs. Before we jump
Yeah.
in, I have a couple of
Indrani
announcements.
hasn't appreciated it.
The first announcement is that
Share away.
if you look at the links in chat in our description, you'll see that we've linked 2 HIO bundles, one for supporting Ukraine and the other for supporting trans youth in Texas. If they are, you get like a couple hundred games with each bundle. One of them is $5, the trans youth one, and the Ukraine one is $10. So if you feel like giving money to a good cause and getting a bunch, and I mean a bunch of amazing
I think the
TTRPGs.
Ukraine one has like 900 games on it.
Yeah. So yeah, no, like go get 900 games. You are set for life. So yeah, go support these bundles. They're raising money for a good cause.
Not to call you guys out, but go get the 900 games and then continue playing that one multiplayer that you've actually been playing for the last 4 years.
The second announcement is that we have a Discord server and we play a lot of different games on our Discord server. It's got over 650 people. Oh my god, what? So come hang out there if you don't already, because it's a great place to meet new people and play a bunch of different RPGs besides D&D, but also D&D. And the third announcement, I guess, is that we hit 1,000 followers on Twitter, you guys.
Ooh, nice.
Crazy. Yeah. So super stoked about that. If you don't follow us on Twitter, we post memes on Twitter and shit. So come hang out there if you are interested in that. But that's me. That's announcements.
And connected to that, one small announcement. According to Twitter, we've been around for a year. So this is sort of an anniversary, annual anniversary.
It is technically our anniversary.
Yeah.
It's been years since we started doing this. How wild.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us thought it would be this good, but it wouldn't have been possible without these lovely people, all of these lovely people, and our fans and the people who are there, the people who are watching. And on the server, we couldn't have done anything without everyone here. It's really been a group effort, and okay, I told you I wouldn't get emotional on the Twitter. I try not to, but someone else cry. Otherwise, I feel lonely.
I am emotionally spent thanks to everything that's happening in the universe right now. But if I could cry, now would be it. So yeah, thank you so much for everybody who stuck around this long. We appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah.
But with that said, let's play some D&D.
Yeah. All right. So last time on the Broken 12, our heroes returned to House Drask, where they had a proper examination of what has happened to Pewter, how the Khyber crystal implanted in his chest has warped his insides and caused these strange changes. For example, his ability to speak draconic, his ability to, exude lightning and fire, and other factors. They discovered it was speaking out in a form of military Morse code, which when they decoded to a very unique puzzle that definitely has not been stolen from any other trends or any popular games, they discovered it was saying the word Tiamat. And once they decoded it, Pewter got his first order, his first mission objective: get stronger. What exactly that means? Is he going to do it? We'll have to wait and find out. They were told if they're interested in finding out, they can speak to one of the clans of House Drask's Clan Ashata, who are definitely not cultists, but definitely also not cultists. But they seem friendly enough, who probably know a bit more about things like demonic dragons, who could probably help you out if you're interested, if you're passing the Shadow Marches. That's something to consider. But then everyone decided that they needed to recover. They needed to rest, recover, because they just survived, a legal encounter, which is draining on many degrees. And then they decided they're going to investigate Mace Minings, which is being run by this new minotaur who came in a couple of years ago, very small. No one's really seen his face because he's got this curved helmet on, and I'm just trying to find out what the deal is with this mining company and why they specifically put a bounty out for these three undead minotaurs, specifically with the order, bring them back alive, dead, or otherwise, indicating they knew being undead was a possibility. So you have been given essentially the chance to return these minotaur skulls that you guys fought back on your way into Drome, and bring those skulls back, to the Mace Mining Company, at your leisure. So that is your way to get in there. Now, you guys have had a chance to rest, to recover, and it's about. When about would you want to head out there? Would you want to head just when it's turning to evening, or would you want to go when it's very dark?
Question: when we've already long rested, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So-
This is just basically your long rest by default. If you start
So
about 10, your
a-
long rest would end about 5, just close to sundown. So the earliest would be close to sundown. It's just how dark do you want it to get?
Yeah, that sounds close to sundown sounds good. Just before closing hours, I guess.
Yeah. Don't want to be stuck in the dark with undead minotaur skulls. Not my favorite thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah. As you guys are getting ready and it's getting close to sundown, you guys had a fairly relaxed day. Definitely nothing untoward happened on that shopping trip. No. Nice, relaxing, decently relaxing time. And yeah, you're ready to head out. Nogu, of course, wants to come, just to let you know, if it's there, he'll be able to identify it. Do you want to bring Henrietta?
I would say so.
Yeah.
No?
No, you're
Wait.
allowed to.
I pull Medu and Pewter and Nogu aside. I'm like, do you guys want Henrietta to come along?
And do they serve
She
any
knows.
particular purpose?
Strength in numbers and all that. Also, they're nice to look at.
She knows everything. So, I mean, that's all right. Does she want to get involved in it?
Yeah.
We can ask Henrietta if she wants to be involved with that. I don't have the mind reading abilities.
I turn around. I'm like, Henrietta, do you want to come with us?
She's noting something down in her spell book. Yeah, sure, of course. And she heads over yeah, I mean, be a bit odd if you're delivering a House Drask, package without a member of House Drask.
That would be odd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. You didn't want to put me on the sidelines with that damn court arena.
Well, that was just
That wasn't
You
House
know what
Drask business. That would have only put you in danger as well.
Look, just because I almost died in our first fight, I'm not some dainty little, flower. I know
We
the
don't-
stereotypes of wizards.
We
but,
don't think you're a dainty little flower. I mean, if anything, you're like a Venus flytrap or a what's that pitcher that
The pitcher plant, yeah.
the pitcher
Mm.
plant, badass. But it was just not your fight. We fucked up, so we had to fix things.
Is Henrietta green?
Yeah, she's she's green. She's half orc.
Okay. Or a porcupine?
That's really sweet. Porcupine, I don't quite get, but yeah.
Neither do I.
And she holds your hand, Talvar. Is comforting, yeah, I'm prickly, so don't leave me behind.
Sure. All right, well, let's go.
Okay.
This is all cool though. I mean, we're fine with you coming here, but I'm just going to ask, long term, you're sort of up to speed with. She's sort of up to speed with what
Yeah, you
we've
guys
been
were
doing
pretty
with the
open to
tower,
it.
right? Yeah. So you're sort of up to speed with what we've been doing. This is going to end up happening, at least 10 more times.
Mhm.
And we don't quite know the dangers we might face. So just want you to know, if you want to come along for the long ride, it'll probably get more dangerous.
Well, that gives. See that. Well, you guys are still going. This seems really important. I feel, and yeah, and Kanto would really want me to, but most important thing is and she looks at Talvar. If it's getting dangerous, I want to be there to help. And she says it to everyone, but she's looking at Talvar as she says it.
I mean, look, I appreciate it, and if you want to help, that I'm happy to accept it. It doesn't have to be your battle. Like it's fine. I know you have a life here. We're gonna be traveling. It's really up to you. I wouldn't want to impose. And I look over at Medu and Pewter like, help.
Yes.
I mean, it's totally your decision. We just want you to be aware that it's going to be dangerous. There'll probably be a lot of traveling. And, some weird things might happen. Like, I don't know, like your cousin sister might turn into like a half monster, horse
yeah.
creature and try to eat you.
Oh, okay. That happened to you guys too?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Wait, two?
Uh-huh. And she just starts walking. Come on, guys, we're losing daylight.
All right.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine.
I
Haven't
feel
we
like there's
already
some
lost
story.
daylight?
Yeah,
I
no.
think we lost. We're losing moonlight.
Yeah. Well, the moon hasn't come out yet. It's
Fair
like the sun's still setting.
Fair
As you guys you guys are heading out, going on this like the long walk. You guys unless you guys want to pay for a rickshaw.
Nah, let's just
What kind of rickshaw is this?
Well, you
Yeah.
see, these are rickshaws which are old-fashioned, literally being pulled
Chirag
by
had the
someone.
look of someone going, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah. Well, you see these you see these large rickshaws which are being pulled by. You're not sure what they are. You think they're ogres, but they have like 4 arms on them, like the creature from Mortal Kombat, and it's just like, and like it's just literally like pulling people along. He's got a cap that's way too small for him, and you wonder who did he take the cap from? As he's just like
Right.
coming along, and he's like, where do you want to go?
How much do we have to pay?
Depends where you want to go.
We're going to. Can you say the name again, DM? I'm not good.
Mace Mining Company.
Mace Mining
Yeah.
Company.
Too far. Not going that way.
Ah, fuck you, DM. Fuck you. You know the amount of trauma that brings that up. That brings up. We should have just.
Wow, this is
Guy,
something I haven't heard in 2 years. Now it's like feels like a slap in the face, man.
Yeah.
If it was a real rickshaw, they would have just looked at you with disgust as how dare you even suggest it, and
And then just gone.
yeah,
Yeah. And he looks like he's about to go, and then Henrietta looks at him just like said, and then starts speaking to him very quickly.
Yes, this is like the equivalent of talking Marathi to a rickshaw.
Exactly. And she's like saying all these kind of things, does that.
yeah.
Looks like he's like, yes. And he actually just like, even though she's she's smaller than him because he's like 7 foot tall.
Right.
He just like says, fine. And he just like, and she just like motions for you guys to get into like.
As I'm
into
getting in
big
the rickshaw, I look at her, I'm like, that was so hot. And I just like climb into the back seat.
And I just say, Pune chala, laukar laukar. I learned 2 words of
Chirag has no
Orcish.
idea what you're saying.
I know what it means. I know what it means fast. So he just starts running.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's the 2 words of Orcish that I've learned.
Yeah.
Have you
I
established
I feel like that.
Marathi is Orcish?
I feel like that's controversial takes right there.
They're not speaking Orcish. She's speaking Goblinese.
Oh,
They're
well, then
definitely-
That's Goblinese.
Goblinoid. Yeah. So yeah, he's just off and he just starts running with you guys pretty quickly. You see like Henrietta just like putting like a napkin across her face, puts it across you guys, just as like in case he kind of like and you realize you are literally behind this creature. Like in case he had beans. And just off you go. After about 15 minutes going high pace, you realize it's going like low, it's going like fairly like swirling around kind of like the lower parts of the mountain. You hear first like the sound of just like a pickaxe on rock, just like beating down, hammers down on this like, you see this like mining cave just going on right now. There seems to be like this huge quarry just like digging. You see like bunch of minotaurs just like going hard, just at full force. And like the other mining companies, like it's just like it's not as loud. Like there was like a few other ones there, but this one is the biggest. But also like the sound is like constant. Like there's a lot of them. And as you're looking down, there is like you can see, in addition to the ones just like pulling in and out like these wheelbarrows from deeper in the mines, you can see about 15 minotaurs, just all of them, just like going hard, pulling out these rocks. And in the quarry, just like as just kind of being led. There's like 2 paths, one that goes down deep into this quarry, and also like this path that goes up to this small building that seems to be like made out of the stone and the wood. Just sees this like it looks like it's small base, but it's been like built up this like large like cone at the top where you can see like smoke seems to be coming out, and it's just like nicely lit. And like as you're just like looking at it, Talvar, give me an Arcana check.
Arcana check. All right. Oh, that's a 6 plus -1, so 5.
Nah, you're not sure what's up. You're just like looking at the lights, and it's just like, yeah, you're just like thinking, is that firelight? But otherwise, besides that, you're not really. You just notice that the light is it lights like a blue. This is why you're like noticing that's coming out. Besides that, you don't know what that could mean. But yeah, as you're just like driving off, you come up as it like starts going up. You come to this like path is kind of blocked by these 2 large minotaurs just like standing there. Each of them who just basically have just like big pickaxes. That would anyone else be a war pick, but for them just clearly looks like the only pick that could fit their hands. They just kind of like hold their hands, and like the rickshaw driver kind of stops, and they say like stop. He like looks at you for like what you guys want to do.
I look towards Henriette. I'm like, well, is it nearby? What's?
I mean, that is Mace Mining, the quarry that they use.
Yeah.
So that is what that's what I imagine they'd go. What do you want? Let me just.
No, we should just tell them, right, that we are here to fulfill a contract that we've taken.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yes. She's like, yeah. She goes and says, yeah. We're here for the. Yeah. We're here to deliver on behalf of House Drask. Stop. Yeah. No, we have to like give it to him. Can you just stop? So can I speak to someone who's your superior?
Wait, is this person? What species did you say they are?
2 minotaurs, and they are both saying stop basically simultaneously in the same intonation, like stop, and they're saying it in like saying it in common.
Yeah.
Do they seem? I just hold my hands up. I'm like, we're just here to make a delivery.
I follow take the cue from Talvar and do the same.
Yeah. As you guys are you guys getting out of the rickshaw?
Yeah.
Okay. No, Noga's just like there, and then the rickshaw kind of like tips over, and you feel the rickshaw just kind of like tip Nogu out. Like, okay, I'm fine.
I help him out.
Yeah, you help him out before he's tipped over. You see the guy's getting impatient, he wants to go, and like Henrietta like tosses him some cash. He's like, I don't have change. Like, I don't care. Go. And like,
she's rich. Wow.
It's not that expensive. Yeah. She's actually do an insight check.
She's showing off.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You are aware that you guys split the money from that whole the Khyber crystal issue, the mining rights. So she has that amount of money anyway, and the amount she was giving was just like silvers.
Got it.
Yeah. So actually, looking, give me. You wanted to do. Are these minotaurs doing something? Do they seem like something?
Yeah, can I get an insight? Like, can I get a read on them?
Sure.
What's the mood that they're? Why are they?
Give an insight check.
Are they robots?
I am
you can also give me an insight check.
Clearly not very attentive right now. 7.
What damn? What are these rolls? 8 plus 5.
Ooh, insight. Okay, I have an okay insight. 14.
Okay, with a 14, just no one got higher than 14, right?
No, 7. Yeah, it was very low.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 14. You're like looking at these guys, and they're not hostile. They're just saying, as they're like talking and just like saying stop, and they're saying it simultaneously. It almost feels like, yeah, when you're like, are these robots? They're speaking in a very like robotic way, and they don't look hostile. They're just like staring big eyes, just like stop. And just like looking, and you realize they haven't blinked. In fact, their eyes look a little red. As you're just like looking at these things, they're just like saying stop. They're just like saying stop. Basically,
are these automatons?
No, as you're looking at them, they look unless these are like, they're not metal. But it's like, if these were, they look like they're made of flesh, but if they were automaton, this is either an illusion spell or, flesh over metal, which is like, you've never seen it done. But yeah.
Right.
Something's
Who has
controlling
the,
them.
who has the minotaur skulls?
We're carrying it between us, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So currently you've got them, but they're like covered in like these,
They were in
blanket over
crates,
them.
right?
We can like lift the cloth up and show these guys what's inside.
Yeah. Okay. Do you do that?
Yes.
Okay. Do that. Like the minotaur looks up and they look like they're trying to speak, but they don't have tongue, so they can't speak. And like you can see the symbol on the skull just glows. And you see the minotaurs who are just like doing it. They look at it, and they just like they just kind of like look up, and then you hear it's like horn. This is horn sound. Like it seems to be coming from the top building, and they just like step aside, just like without saying anything, just like go.
I covered the thing again. Start walking.
Was anyone else really weirded out by that?
Yeah.
Are they being mind controlled? Like how the mayor was controlling, sort of controlling some other people's minds in Greywa?
And the other I say, I think he was like controlling them with like fear and telepathy. I don't know if he was using like straight up mind control, but I'm getting real mind control vibes from these guys. Henrietta's like rubbing her chin.
And they have runes on their head? Did I
No, the skulls had runes on their heads.
They seem to respond to the runes on the minotaur skulls that we're carrying.
So something is seeing through their eyes.
Because wait, why do you say something's seeing through your eyes?
I'll actually, give me a perception check.
Perception. That's 21. That's not bad.
These like gods, they had like these like helmets that are like put around just kind of like with makeshift holes for their horns, and it's like it's covering like that area of their head which would match with the skulls where the light is. But you swear on a 21 that as the horn was sounded, there was a little flash of like red light underneath the helmet that was just there for a moment, but that was right before they started moving and saying go.
I don't know magic. I'm going to say this quietly so that they can't hear, the guards can't hear as we're walking up. I don't know magic, but like those undead things we killed, they had symbols on their head, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if these ones have the same. I don't think they look undead, but they may have the same symbol. Maybe it works on living people as well. Wait a minute. So that the symbol wasn't making them undead, that's a different thing?
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. You could kill something and then bring it back to life with a spell, and the symbol's doing something else altogether. But wait, on these minotaurs, can we see the same symbol?
I didn't see any symbol, but I saw like a little flash.
Right.
Yeah. And the symbols on the skulls, they also glowed red when you pulled them out of the blanket.
Oh.
Right.
But that could also be just that they're close to whatever set them off.
Well, just keep your eyes open and make sure if anything seems fishy, we just get the fuck out of there.
Can we go past these minotaurs though? Because I don't think we can.
They stepped aside to let you walk past them.
Right. I thought we were just staring.
Earrings.
Okay, cool.
Right. As we're walking, I'm going to take my weapon and just like mumble a soft prayer to Onator, and I will give myself Artisan's Blessing, making my weapon a +2 weapon.
Nice.
Sorry, a +1. It's not +2.
I was about to say +2 is very good.
Yeah.
For level 3. So yeah, as you're going, you can see like Henrietta is just like also like she looks like she's like considering, and then she just like, and like her dragon mark glows for a moment, and then you just like see little like arm guards just like kind of appear over her arms as she seems to have like cast a spell of protection over herself. Nogu doesn't seem to have like done anything. He just like looks.
I
pretty
glance down at
freaked out.
Nogu and I say,
Mhm.
"Hey, do you want to sit this one out?"
No, of course you need me. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to find the. Oh,
Do you
yeah,
have
no,
do you have a
it's
spell you can protect yourself with?
Me,
fine.
I will protect Nogo.
Yeah.
Aw.
Don't worry about it. Me and Cosmo will tag team and.
I feel like
Yeah.
everyone's going to protect Nogo if anything goes down. But it's still a good
This
question.
is- maybe that's our party name. We're just Nogu Protection Squad. That's
The
what we should call
NPS?
ourselves.
Nice.
The
He looks,
NPS.
really happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
I can. It's just very visible. If I like do that, like, do we?
Oh, is
do we
it like-
want? it?
Just
Um,
hold on to it. If you see anything go wrong, just use it. All right, protect yourself.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Are you guys? Yeah. Henrietta just looks at it. So I assume that so we go to the top building, or we go further down and go into the quarry.
Let's go to the top building first.
Yeah.
And I assume the managers are over there.
As you like are going up, you can see like there's like the long path. There seems to be. You see like these paths of like where these like what's it called? These carts would be. They like would also be like brought up here. There doesn't seem to be. There seems to be like one coming down as you guys. Then you see this like minotaur, just like he's like head hunched down, muscles, and he looks like tired, just like, and like his clothes look rattered and worn. But he doesn't look upset or anything. He just looks very tired as you're going there. And like as he passes you, you can like see his belly is just like right up to his ribs. Like literally, it's just not like he's like ripped, but there's like he's like malnourished as he's just like walking past you guys.
Oh. I try to sneak a glance and see if he's also wearing the helmety thing.
He has a different helmet on. It seems like those like seem to have that like soldier ones. This just seems like a hard hat.
Ah,
But it's like it's on his head and just like tied up, but it's not like covering. It's not covering. It's covering this a little bit. But like,
Oh.
as you're like trying to like, are you trying to like get a good look to kind of like see if it's there?
sure. I didn't get the feeling that they were particularly interested in me, so
Okay. Are you trying to be subtle about it? Or you're just like going over and like looking.
I'm not going to be subtle. I'm just going to look.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you just like you like go in front of him, just like go and lift it up, and you don't. There's nothing glowing underneath it, but there's like a burn mark that's there, like a circle and something there, and like as you're kind of looking, he just like walks basically through you as if he doesn't notice you're doing it, and you just hear him like muttering like work.
Okay. Yeah, they're definitely mind controlled, right?
I mean, it sounds like it. It's weird.
Are we just gonna what? Play dumb? Just
About-
get what we need and get out of there, or are we?
I
Because
mean,
remember that we're here for two things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
what
Okay.
two
go
things
ahead.
are we here for? I thought you guys were just here for the talisman thing. What's the other thing?
And to give the skulls.
For the delivery. I
Right.
mean,
Sure.
yeah, that's what we told your dad we were doing. So
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Okay.
Here's the thing, though.
Mhm.
So we know that these Tau are kind of powerful, right? At least the one we've collected. It can do some really powerful shit. And Nogu's said that they all have kind of different powers. This might be some kind of mind controlling Tau. I'm not sure.
Be onto
This is a-
something.
This is a hypothesis.
Right.
Also, I really wish we had those earrings functional right now. That would be
Yeah.
great.
That would be great. Should I insult them again? Maybe they'll come back.
No, we should not do that.
We should not insult the sisters. Got it.
Yeah.
No.
Not even mention
Um,
them.
Yeah, we're on their turf right now.
Yeah. Talvar, give me an insight check.
I look up and I'm like, this was a joke. Inside 13 plus 5.
18. You
18.
remember, like, since you came here, like, this is the capital where like the sisters are. Like this is kind of like the sisters there. You know that the sisters' tower is like in the middle of the place. And when you went to the arena, there was like a space for them. There was like 3 seats specifically for them, and they did not show up. In fact, you
Interesting.
thought they didn't. You haven't seen any hide or hear of them. And it's like these guys showed up to meet you in a random tunnel, but you came to their capital, you came to their town, and they don't seem to be. They don't seem to be around, or they don't want to see you, or that's just something that you just like know.
Hmm.
And you also remember you do have like a message to give them. If you run into them, the mayor gave you a
Yeah.
message to give them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you run into them.
If you run into them.
We're not gonna go seeking them out. We're not
Yeah.
gonna seek out the sisters of Sorakel. We're not that stupid. We won't do it twice.
Amazing that we
Oh.
even did it once.
At level 3, fuck.
So, to answer Talvar's question, I think we should let this be because it really feels like out of our depth, and maybe the Minotaurs agreed to it. Who knows?
They agreed to being mind controlled somehow. That seems very implausible to me. But
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to put my conscience at rest because trying to
How
take down a
about
whole
this?
house is not a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
How
Are
about
we
this?
going to try and take down the house? What?
We're not going to do that.
Yeah.
We're
you
just here
guys-
to steal a mace. Right?
We're here to make a delivery, I say out loud as we're walking around nodding.
Delivery,
Yep.
delivery,
Right.
take your delivery of Minotaur skulls.
You come up to the You come up to the like the core. You come up to like this house, and you're just like immediately like taken back by this like really strong smell of flowers. There's like this like very strong like flowers. But as you're like looking around, there aren't any flowers being grown here. It's just like it's like really strong. As you realize it's like perfume. There's like the smell of flowers, like some kind of perfume, and it's just all over this house. It's like it's on like it's you can smell it as you're like approaching the door. Like that's how strong it is. As you can see, this like curved little, this like a small building with like a curved head. It's just like it's
Yeah.
just like
Mhm.
this small building with like it's been. You can literally like see that the walls are stamped with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like as you approach, you hear a voice just like call up, and he just says like, "Yeah, you can come in."
Slowly make my way in.
Very slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Very
really wanted
non-threatening.
like mention to you all something, but that's fine. You'll figure it out,
All right.
or you probably have already.
Who's opening the door?
I'll push the door open. I have a shield in my hand, so I'm
Yeah.
just like,
You push it open. As you go in, you can see this room is just like filled with this small room is just like filled with all kinds of shiny weapons, small daggers, scimitars, bows, arrows, all across the sides of this building, all just like really ostentatious, overpriced weapons, all up and down the walls of this
Yeah.
small room. There's a large desk, just like on the far end, and at there, behind the which just seems like a these like looks like boxes. These like not boxes, but like chests, just seem like behind us, and just like there, and you can see there seem to be you see what you thought was one figure. You saw this one large figure. You realize it's actually 2 figures. You see this large minotaur is just like sitting there right between these 2 chests,
Okay.
and like he's like sitting there with like his head down, and just on top of him, almost looking like that was his head, like on his shoulders, you see a smaller form with this like large curved horns, metal, this metal helmet, just like going down and long, just like these like slits just over there, and like big horns. You see this like figure. He's like covered in like this. Seems to be in a robe, like a Hugh Hefner style robe, just like all over his like skin, just like keeping it down. And just like he's got metal claws, not metal claws, but just like armored gauntlets over his like hands, just like there. His hands are on this box, and he's just like literally sitting on this minotaur as if he's like a chair. His like hands are resting on these like 2 chests, and he's like leaning back.
does the Minotaur also look like robotic or zoned out?
I mean, his head's like facing downwards,
Yeah.
and he's just like sitting up as like the person's there, and it's just like hands on his 2 chests. As he looks at you, and he's on one hand he just like you notice. Well, one hand's on her chest, the other seems to be like holding some kind of pole or some kind of rod that's just like facing downwards, and just like you can't see most of it because it's obscured by the desk. And he's like looking at you and says like, "How Strask delivered my? Where's my delivery?"
It's right. I look at Henrietta and then I look at the rest of my team and sort of like weigh our options and realize that we should have probably strategized a little bit more before walking in.
That never works out.
Nope,
Never
nope,
works.
no. Just go for it.
Just
Yeah.
I kind of where are the Minotaur skulls right now? Who's holding them?
Did you guys split it up betwin one of you each, or is Talvar holding?
I don't
all
have
of it?
any
I'm
of them.
holding them.
Okay,
I'm holding.
I just pointed and was like, there they are. What's it? Not courtesy, greeting. What do you say when regards?
Salutations.
Salutations from House Drask and the three of us.
5.
4 of us.
Okay.
Henrietta's
No
House
good.
Drask, so it doesn't count.
All right.
You just
Wow,
see-
I see no
so
one's
The
counting
Nogu is like in the
Cosmo.
back, completely ignored. Yeah. House Drask has, well, like has robot. No, he'd say Warforged. Robot doesn't like it. Has Metal Man.
I am not in the employ of House Drask. I am simply
Freelancers.
Yes.
I like your armor, and he's like pointing at Pewter. I want your armor.
I don't believe this armor can be given.
And he looked. He's like, I want it, and he's looking very sullen. And
How old does this person look?
he looks very small. Like he's about
but-
like on the thing. It's a bit tricky to read, but you think he's about. You don't think he's 5 foot tall. You think you think he might be Nogu's height? If he might be like close to Nogu's height.
I'm gonna scan across the room. Do I see what we're also here for?
Perception check.
The mace?
Isn't he holding something?
That's a 19 plus 5, so
You look at what he's holding in his right hand, this like long rod, and you realize just like the way he's like holding is like this firm and you just can notice like the way he's like moving his hand. This is like the bottom hilt, and it could be the bottom of like a mace, and you're fairly certain. You remember like the imprint of that mace object you saw back in Saint Claus's fireplace. You saw that little imprint of a mace, and like that edge kind of matches it. You're fairly certain he's holding the mace right now, but with hammer head down, mace head down. So a little bit out of view, but he's got it in his hand as he's looking. But there's like a couple of like hammers and maces just like all around the place, but it's like it's a mixture of like some of them do look practical, but a lot of them just look like gaudy. Like gold is not the best metal to make a weapon out, but it looks impressive. It looks impressive.
Yeah. Does he look like he's an ardent collector? Like he just wants to collect a bunch of different weapons and whatnot?
That's a fair assumption. He does have like this is like an obsessive amount. It's like they're covering almost every wall, like every bit of the 2 walls on your right and your left.
Right. I lean into Talvar. I'm like, I have a bad feeling about this. I say that as a whisper.
Yeah, you and me both. Maybe I can offer him my services in exchange for the mace.
Haven't we already offered like a lot of services?
Yeah.
Just
I've got a wide variety of notes.
You got a wide variety of what?
Skills.
Okay.
Henrietta looks briefly concerned by what that means.
I'm like, we simply mean to give you these minotaur skulls that are yours to keep, and in return we were just hoping to collect a simple item from you in exchange.
I've already paid. What more do you want from me? Wait,
I mean, I'm going to just bounce off that and say, the trials we went through to acquire these far exceeded the original cost and pricing that had been stipulated with our House Drass. So we feel that there's a little bit further compensation in order.
show me my workers. Show me them.
Your workers, yes, yeah. Oh, the
Yeah.
skull.
You put. Are you just like holding him, or you like putting it down?
Putting
I'm
them down.
holding.
Okay,
Putting
okay.
them.
Okay.
Oh,
Are we
we'll
holding
put
it
it
up?
down. No,
Put it
we'll
down.
put
Put
it
it
down.
down. Put it down. Let's see what happens.
You like put them
I
down.
want to hold them.
Yeah, and like
Okay.
he like lifts up and he like taps the thing's head and he says like the minotaur's head and he's like up, walk, up, seat, and like the minotaur
Still
like,
holding onto the mace.
like the minotaur like stands up and like as he stands, you can see like he's pulling up the mace and like he starts walking forward like no around and he walks around the desk.
Are these your creations? They're very impressive.
What creations?
The Minotaurs, your workers. How are you controlling them as such?
They appreciate good leadership. Give me a perception check as he gets closer to you.
Yeah, can I
want-
smell something funky?
Yeah, give that as well if you're curious.
Natural 20.
5, but I know I smelled something.
This room, like the inside and the outside, is like covered with rose petal, covered with thing. As the guy gets close to you, even that can't cover the fact that he's doused himself as well, like deeply. Like you feel like the robe he's put on because he just bathed himself in like this thing, but it can't hide it. This smell, this awful smell, it's rancid. It's coming off him. It is like it's as bad as when you guys were in the sewers, if not worse. Like he's trying to conceal it as best he can, but he's just like walking forward. Yes,
Joaquin.
Minotaurs appreciate good leadership, like me. I'm Minotaur, and you can see like he has the mace. You see this large, ornate style mace, like beautifully like, kind of crafted with this like large headed.
Guys, the Tau allows you to control the animals. That's the mace is the Tau, right?
Yeah.
You see as he's like lifting, he starts lifting it up, and as he like goes up, you see at the top of the mace, you see the symbol of the Gorgon you saw before. That looks very you guys saw before in the fireplace, and also the same symbol you've seen on all these creatures' heads. And like Milky's like, there it is. Oh, that's it.
I just. So how close is he right now?
Where did you put the box? How far away did you put the boxes?
Right next to us.
Okay, so he's like walking straight towards you.
Okay.
Okay.
I say this is a good moment as I need to do something.
Are we going with violence or?
We're gonna knock him out.
No! It's kind of a
No, I mean
sleepy.
I can stun him. I just.
Where are
let
the
him run.
bodies?
The rest of the bodies?
Yes.
I
This
don't
is
know
all-
Henry yet.
Well, we the bodies were unfortunately destroyed during the encounter, but you said bring them alive or dead or otherwise, and this is otherwise and useless to me without feet and hands to carry. Bad miners. And like he just like lifts up the mace like high.
Okay.
As he does
As he
that?
does that, yes.
Yes.
I am gonna, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and attack him, and I'm gonna try to do stunning strike as part of my attack.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is this a surprise round? Because I would also like to do something if I see Pewter doing that.
Yeah, sure. First of all, let me just do. If you're trying to like, catch him off guard, first both of you give me insight checks, and then both of you give me, I guess it would be stealth checks or deception checks. Your call.
Insight is 17. 22.
Okay. So insight on an insight 22, he's bringing the mace down. He's not aiming at you. He's aiming at the skulls.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, you can take that in if you. Pewter, also give me the insight.
Wait, sorry, quick question. Insight. Okay, hold on, I'll do that.
So insight, and then if you want to attack him after this,
Okay.
if you get the information, it would be either
4.
deception or stealth.
4.
4? You have no idea. He's got a mace. It looks like he might attack any of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to go.
Yeah.
So is Pewter going?
So Pewter realized one thing. He doesn't have stunning strike as a monk.
What?
He doesn't have stunning strike. It acts at level 5, doesn't it?
I don't know what it is, but either way, I don't have stunning strike. It's just,
And we're not level 5, so either way.
it's fine. I'm
Okay.
just gonna pummel him and just try to get a lot of attacks in because I feel threatened by the mace.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You will see a piece of iron burn off of my armor and sort of be replaced. And as it burns off, I'll cast Hold Person.
Okay. Does hold person
Okay.
work if I attack the
Okay,
person?
so I'm gonna need like
After you attack.
I'm gonna need stealth or deception checks to kind of like catch these guys off guard.
Okay. I will do probably stealth. Let's see. Stealth, yes. I rolled the natural one.
I
Oh,
also rolled
boy.
a
Okay,
natural
so
one.
he.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. They didn't roll great, but they rolled bad and natural ones.
Yeah.
And so they see you like moving to attack, moving to cast a spell, and then he said, and then like he
Alright,
like
guys.
it's like.
And I say,
"Run."
whoa, 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 Pewter, don't get so jumpy.
Yeah. But like he's noticed
Right.
you guys. You weren't able to like do the like conceal that you were going to attack him, and then
Yeah.
he's like says like that and like bad task. That's and he's like says loudly, and the mace glows, and he says like, yes, attack everyone. Damn.
Oh boy.
Right. That's what
I'm
we
gonna need
need.
initiative rolls.
Oh
God damn.
boy.
Awful. We are awful at this.
The worst.
Initiative 18.
I thought we were going to try and like sneakily take them.
Yeah, that
I mean, we
Okay,
failed at that anyway. But okay.
We didn't even try.
Yeah, we didn't
Take
even try.
something from his hand sneakily.
Yeah, we'd be like, you know, do
Dude,
a
I had-
switcheroo or some shit.
Yeah, that's.
I
why
feel like
asked
that
the
was
ins-
gonna. I think this
yeah.
was gonna go down to a fight.
Well, Pewter's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
protective
yeah.
of his friends, so he thought he was in danger. So that makes
True.
sense.
True,
So yeah,
true,
let's have DTD. And this guy is gonna do. Wow. Okay. You want to play it like that? All right. What are your initiatives? Anyone got higher than 20?
Yes, I have a
Nope.
21.
Lovely. One. Who got higher than 15? Who
I
I got 18.
I got 19.
Sorry, I was waiting for Pewter.
My bad.
All right. So 19, and what did Talvar
18.
get? You
18.
got 18. Those are good rolls. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Unfortunately, Henrietta got a 1. So she's gonna go pretty low. Let's see how our boy Nogu does. Da-da-da.
Ah, boy, no. I tried.
13, not bad. All right. Nogu. All right, cool. Medu, Pewter, and all right. So first up, Medu, it is your move. If you do want, remember, if you want to activate your companion sphere, I believe it's a bonus action to activate.
No, it's a full action, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there enough space here to like bamf out?
This space is like filled with weapons, but it was made for like minotaurs to kind of occupy, so there is space for him. But it's like it'd be cramped space. It'd be like there's room for like 2 minotaurs in here.
Yeah.
So it'd be like it would be like very uncomfortable for him to be like in this room.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
okay.
get crowded.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do shit if I'm not with
out.
my buddy.
Yeah.
I'm realizing now this will be. I am not helpful in a small place. Okay.
You're fine.
Cool.
Let's-
I will bamf out Cosmo. Cosmo, I choose you. Pew!
Cosmo just turns into like that really big dog who just sits on the minotaur and is like,
That would be amazing. Yes.
Illustrate that, Alika.
So are you putting him like inside, like next to the minotaur, or are you like putting him outside?
No, inside.
Okay, so inside.
Fight
next to
is here.
yeah, so like in front of the minotaur, like behind the minotaur.
Let's put him behind. You give flanking to someone at least.
Sure, we don't do flanking, but sure,
It'll make things better for somebody at least.
yeah. So
it'll feel reassuring.
like flying behind you, you see him like has been like lovingly like cared for by his harpy fans, bows and all that are
Get
there,
blood on it again.
and filled with bloodlust.
Oh,
bloodlust.
good, excellent.
As you
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's my action. Do I have a bonus action? I don't think I will have a bonus action. Oh man, playing a new kind of thing. Do I do? No, I can't do ferocity, right? Because the start of my turn, I used an action to bring him out.
okay, so he wasn't out. So okay, I don't think like sphere lets you add ferocity if they're in the sphere. So I think
Right.
he's got to wait around before he gets it.
Right. Okay. So then he's just going to hang tight. Oh, I can use my bonus action to command him,
Yeah.
and then he gets his turn.
Thanks, Sufi.
The command is dominate.
Yes. I'll just command Cosmo to attack Tiny over there. And he's going to take his turn. And he has zilch ferocity right now because he's confused. So he's just going to do a normal signature attack. Does a 16 hit?
Okay. Okay. So you're aiming for the minotaur, or you're aiming for the
No, for the tiny. We all know it's a troglodyte in a minotaur costume. So
Right.
yes.
So you're aiming at him. So
Yeah.
you go to aim, and then he immediately just like grabs, like pulls at his leg and just like adjusts, and like the minotaur kind of like goes to take the blow. He has a version of mounted combat, but in reverse. He makes the mount take the damage instead of him.
Cool.
So you
Okay.
got 16, right?
Yes.
All right, you do hit the minotaur. He's a big
Okay.
target.
It's not a lot, but whatever helps. It's 4 points of piercing damage with my horns. I mean, with Cosmo's horns.
Good. He takes it. There isn't a lot of space in here to like charge, but there is enough to like get in with the horns. So it's not as deep as it could be. And like the minotaur, it goes in, but the minotaur doesn't even like roar out in pain. It just like it's silently like kind of taking it.
Ooh.
Oh, very interesting.
Okay.
Yep, that's it. That's all I got.
Pewter.
Okay. Sure. I will go ahead and use my normal unarmed strike. DM, quick question. My monk robe attack, it says a +3 over here instead of a +5. Do you know why that might be?
Oh, that shouldn't be right. That should be +5,
so
same as your normal monk attack. Yeah. So
that's a 24 to hit.
that hits.
Okay, so
as before, it hits the minotaur, even if you're trying to aim for the guy.
that's fine. I'm gonna actually intentionally try to get the minotaur out of the way and just knock him down. So first attack, the damage is 5 points of damage on that.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So the first probably misses at the 10.
Yes, he's like, it doesn't like miss, but he's just like so chunky. You're not getting like the vital spots to like do any significant damage. Not even tenderizing the meat.
I take so 2 attacks. So there's another one. Natural 20. Nice.
Hey.
Yeah. So the damage on that is okay. Well, it rolls
max
for
die.
me. Okay.
Max die plus a roll.
Okay, so 3 plus 3, 6. Plus 3, which is the max die. So 9.
Wait, what die do
4.
you rolling for the stack?
D4.
Yeah, you're doing.
Oh, for the flurry blows also I rolled them. Right. I forgot. Oh, let me roll the d6. 2 plus 6, which is 8.
8
plus 3,
plus 3,
which is
11.
11 points of damage.
That's
And
a
then I
good
just
hit.
go, pop, 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 elbow.
Yes.
And like I jump up to get him on the face so that he can get I mean, I can't stun him, but I'm trying to learn how I might stun a creature in the future,
Yeah.
It feels like a thing that might be handy.
Yeah, you go in and like you're going to strike, and like for a moment you just like as you're like striking with your elbow like feels like hot, like sharper, almost like a moment as just like kind of, and like there's like this horrific like cracking sound,
Right.
And then just like the face goes in, and like you can like see like the face was like down the whole time, and now it's like properly looking at you, and you can see like the symbol on it. It's glowing bright red, but it also looks bigger. As you realize, it's not a bigger symbol. It's like 3 symbols, kind of like at least 3 symbols, kind of overlapping each other. All of them glowing. All of them the same symbol. There's like multiple symbols that have been put on this creature's head.
Okay.
Oh no! Now I feel bad for this.
Talvar?
All right. He's still holding on to the mace.
Yeah, the kobold still like got the mace in his hand.
Does the mace, the
troglodyte still has the mace.
The troglodyte, does it still have a the mace, does it have like a slip or a sheath that it's holding it by, or is it just metal?
It's like a big it's a big metal mace that you can like see. But
metal.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he needs to make a save. He's going to take damage, but he needs to make a save to like not drop it. Yeah. He's not smart enough to have a strap on his mace.
Yeah.
To like keep it on. But even then, he'd probably drop it anyway. He's not very strong. So, what save am I making?
It's a Constitution save.
All right then. Let's see how tough you are.
A huge
Oh shit!
dice.
Rolled a 19.
Makes it, but takes 2d8 points of damage, and any
Nice.
attacks or anything he does with the mace will be at a disadvantage.
Roll that
Oh.
damage.
8
2d8 full?
plus 4. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. Nice. That's okay.
So cool.
So yeah, you like. He is in a tremendous amount of pain, as this is just kind of this is a concentration spell, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is he going to keep taking damage, or is it just a disadvantage?
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Guess it doesn't take multiple.
I mean, the disadvantage.
Oh, until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent ones to cause more damage.
That's what I
Nice.
So yeah,
Very nice.
he's like barely able to like hold on, like, and he's in like a lot of pain, and like even Nogu kind of winces, like, oh, that's not good. Nogu kind of just like
I just say,
Okay.
I don't want to hurt you. I'll make you something nicer as long as you give that one to me. I call it.
he's just like screaming and like pain. He's not having a good time. Nogu just like, let me just make sure Nogu spots this. Yeah, Nogu spots it. He looks like he's about to like cast a spell on himself. Then he like looks outside and like, we got company. I think more of them are coming.
Shit.
And like he like turns around and like he casts a spell, and like out of this like rocky terrain down below, this like path that you guys like came up of, there's like rails, just like plants start to like grow and like twirl around and just like fill up like the space. And he's like, okay, that might slow him down a little bit.
Good job.
As he's just like kind of
I yell out, good job to Nogu.
Yeah, great work. Keep it up.
Thank you. So yeah, he's like going. So yeah, he cast that spell, and next up, this guy, he's just going to like, and he's just like attack, and he's like attack, and like he is very close to you guys. So he's going to go after. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to go after the one who just cast a spell on his mace. So he's going to try and like smack Talvar. Let's see how.
With disadvantage.
Yes, because he's using the mace.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Nice.
So-
Let's see what this
Should
mace
be-
can
it's
do.
normally
It seems we have grown another brain cell in the party.
Woohoo!
How long will it
I
last?
picked up the spell today because of the mace. I'm like, some motherfucker's gonna be holding it, and we're
Yeah,
gonna make him drop.
It is a very smart spell to pick.
Okay, so what's it called? He has even with the disadvantage, he gets a 22.
That is.
Ooh,
Okay,
Oh, it's painful.
so he's going to deal. Where is it?
what this
Yeah.
mace do?
Let's see. Oh. Hey, damn it, just give me my dice roll. All right, here we go. So that's a bad roll. So yeah, go. Okay, I'll go with the first one. So 8, 10. So you take 10 points of damage and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I rolled an 18 on the wisdom saving throw plus 5, so
Yeah, like smack
you.
into you. Take 10 points of damage as like
Sure.
you just like get struck by it, and like you like
You've been
as it
struck
hits like the
by-
side of your head. There was like a symbol that started. You see a symbol briefly appear on her head, and then just like it fades away. Like as like you can feel like a will trying to encroach on your own, and then you like kind of force that will away. So that's good. But give me a concentration check to maintain your.
natural 20. So
Okay, so yeah, you're able to maintain the heat metal. So he's upset.
point is fucking natural.
So he's very upset, and he's going to try and like smack. He's going to try and like smack again, best he can.
Oh,
Same target, same disadvantage. Damn, rolling hot today. Not that hot. What's your AC?
Mine?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, he misses. Second attack, you're able to like block and like, get away
My
of the
shield
attack.
to deflect it.
Yeah, exactly. Full Captain America. It's like, get more. It's like, and he shouts, get more help.
And you see
I-
the symbol on my chest flare as I continue to maintain concentration on the spell.
You can see him trying to like lurch down and try and like do something to bite you, but then he's wearing a helmet. It covers his mouth, so he can't do it. So he's like fumbling.
Nice.
Yeah. So he can't do anything with that. Next up, and he just says attack that one. The Minotaur is now going to go.
Does he tell them to attack just me?
He's told
Okay.
this one too. He's like coming down, and he's going to try and basically like smack you. He's not having any weapons or anything. He's just full on punching. So, yeah, this one doesn't have multi attack, so you're okay. He cannot charge you. So here we go.
One.
That's a natural 3.
Wow.
Straight up miss.
Does not miss. I mean, that does not hit.
Yeah.
That would be awful if it didn't miss.
Yeah. So yeah, he's trying to like smack you, be able to just like take the blow and just like able to take the blow and just like not take much damage. Now, Minotaurs are coming. Let's see how many show up.
Oh boy.
Ship him. Roll me a d4.
Roll you a
Oh,
D4.
this is gonna be fun.
Why
Roll
me?
low, buddy. Roll
Why me?
low.
Okay, D4. D4 roll for everyone. There we go. I rolled a 3.
Try more Minotaur.
Okay. What's it called? So, yeah. A bunch of them are. So 3 of them start coming up the path. One of them you recognize was like pulling the mine cart. These are like all of them looking tired, all of them looking malnourished as they're running up. But they do have difficult terrain as a spiky path has kind of gone in their way. And now, Mady, roll me 2d4.
Me? 2d4?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Jesus.
3 damage. Okay, so you like go up, and like each of them takes 3 damage from the spiky plant growth that Nogu's like put in their way.
Okay.
It hurts them. They don't look very hardy, but it's like, but they are like slowed down. They're not going to get to you this turn. It's going to take. This took like a full action to like get this far up the hill, but like they're within like melee if you wanted to. They're not within melee, like 10 feet away from you, but they can't attack you this turn.
Okay.
Next up, Henrietta's there, and she's like saying, "Okay." Yeah, it looks and says like, do we want me to deal with the one that's back with? And have you guys got this, or what do you guys want me to do?
We've got this. We've got this.
Okay. He like goes around, starts charging. Yeah.
Don't kill them.
Starts charging. Don't kill them?
Kill them. I mean, just, unconscious is better than dead.
Okay. That's charging up a spell. She's like, okay. No good. Thanks for giving me this idea. And just out of her wand, a spell of sleep is cast. Let's see how well it does.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So
5e. I'm gonna. That's 5d8. Here we go. Yeah, let's see how.
She's casting it at level 1.
Hold on.
Amateur
Let me double
move.
check.
But all
Wow.
Yeah. Normally 5d8. She's casting it with 9d8. Wait, hold on. She doesn't have 3rd level spells. My mistake. She's doing a 2nd level spell. So she's casting a 2nd level spell. And go. Okay. One of these guys. Let's count these things have. Get a thing. 27. Yeah. So 20 minus those. Yeah. 20.
while Chirag is
One of them goes down. One of these things go down.
Wow.
And just like
Oh, nice.
and just like fall asleep
This
off
is
the pat.
okay.
So he's not going to take more damage and wake up.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You select how to sleep on a bed
these
of
are the
metals.
3 coming up. One of them falls down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Shubu, do you want to go wash your eyes or something?
Yes, please. But is it my turn
Alright.
next?
And you're after Medu.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Speed run. Go.
No pressure.
No
Sorry,
pressure.
Medu's got 2 characters to play.
Yes. It's true.
It's true. Is it my turn now, or is Henrietta doing anything else?
Henrietta just cast that spell. She doesn't have a bonus action to use. That's hers.
Right. So I guess it's my turn then. Cool. First of all, let's roll for some ferocity. So
Beast
this will,
heart.
this will just be +2, right? Because of the Minotaur.
It has to be like 5 feet, or can it be farther?
It says here Number of hostile creatures within 5 feet of the companion. that
Okay, yeah,
attempts
then
to
it's
hit.
2.
That's 2. So I have a total of 4 points of ferocity at the
Yeah.
moment. That's great. Perfect. So I'm going to use my bonus action to command Cosmo to attack this guy again, the small guy, the
Okay.
troglodyte again.
Go for it.
I'm just going to make him do a normal signature attack because the other things are not looking great. I'll just make him do a signature attack. Wow, that is a poor roll. And we don't have advantage or anything.
No.
So I don't think like a 7 hits.
A 7 does not hit. There's not enough room for him to like charge and get a good hit. Like it strikes, but
That
like
is
it's not an area that does a lot of damage. There's like too much corded muscle there.
Yep. Well, I can't do the ferocity thing I wanted to because that relied on a hit. So I will just use my action to hit as well. I'll take out a scimitar and not
Okay.
my longbow because that doesn't seem like it makes sense here. At least I hit, I think. 23 to hit.
That hits.
22
That's pretty
to
good.
hit, maybe. I do very little damage, though. 7 points of slashing damage.
Not bad. The
Nice,
Minotaur
nice.
is being hit. Just like
Well, I'm
like a nest.
I'm trying to hit the tiny guy.
Yeah,
not
but his
the-
feet just means all attacks go straight to the Minotaur.
I see. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Great, cool. So I have 4 ferocity points and nowhere to use them, but that's all right.
That's life. That is
Yeah.
life.
That's life. I can use them some other time, so it's okay.
I think
Yeah.
Shubham's replacing his eyeballs, so
Okay, so we can have him go after Talvar.
alright.
Sure.
I think he's back. I can hear the door squeaking.
That might be Minerva.
That sounded like
No,
there
that's
he
him.
is.
There he is.
How's your eyes? Oh, maybe you can't hear us.
I'm just
Mhm.
gonna say what I'm gonna do. Bonus action, more damage to this guy for holding onto heat metal thingy.
Go do your
that's-
damage.
4 plus 8 again.
Nice.
12
12.
points of damage over there. And for my action, how high up is he?
Oh, Minotaur's about 7 foot. He's like on the Minotaur's thing, so he's just like 7 or 8 foot high.
Okay, so I physically can't reach him, right? With a physical attack.
What's it called? Yo, how tall are you?
I'm not very tall. I'm like 5'5". Yeah, that's what my character sheet says.
What's it called? You use like a mace or something, so that
I do
like
use a
you could
mace.
physically like hit him with your mace, potentially. But again, like he has the feat that basically means like any attacks against him will go to his mount.
Right. And has he hasn't used it this round or anything, so he can still proc it.
What do you mean?
Here's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, the feat, it doesn't take a reaction to use that ability.
Oh, okay.
Mounted combat is just straight up. You can just give it.
I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna cast guiding bolt. Can he deflect non-physical attacks? I don't know.
Mounted combatant. It's just you can do any attack.
God
just,
damn. I'm gonna try to hit him like proper with my mace, because
Okay.
yeah, I don't want to risk doing magic that's not gonna hit him. So, ooh, natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Ooh,
You go-
so that
Nice.
so it's actually 22, but
Good
so
to know.
that hits him or the troll.
Still hits the
Minotaur.
it hits the Minotaur. But as a bonus, I'll have him do I'll have him do after your damage. I'll have him do like a strength save, basically to remain mounted on the creature.
Got it. Cool. So that's
Come on, let's do this.
I rolled a 6. So 6 plus 6,
It's 12.
12 plus 2. Yeah.
14.
14 points of the damage
Very
Nice.
on
nice.
this crit hit.
Wonderful. And now he needs to do a strength save. What is your spell save DC? Just generally.
So 13.
Okay. He has he's got low strength, so let's see how he does. Okay, now this guy's rolling well. He rolled an 18. So like he's
God
got
damn.
and he's just like barely
But
And
does
he's
he? Do you want to roll to see if he's holding on to the mace though?
does he need to roll to keep maintain grip on the mace, or is that only damage?
Only that much.
Okay.
I'm just reaching here. I don't think it's working.
That's fair. That is fair to try and do that, but
Yeah.
he's able to like hold on with just that.
Fair enough.
All right. Pewter, I believe you haven't gone.
Hello. Yes. Pewter gets some dirt in his eye.
Yeah.
It takes a moment to clear it out. And
Windshield
then,
wipers.
You just got beat by Peter Parker.
wait, you got beat by Peter?
You know, Sam Raimi's Peter Parker. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Oh, right. Okay, so question, DM, because Pewter has reoriented his vision, what does he see in front of him?
The Minotaur is looking like he's not reacting to pain, but like
Okay.
just judging him from a fighter, he's very badly hurt. Like
Okay.
he's like blood's coming down his side. He looks like if he could like respond normally, he would be like you could tell like oh this person's like not on his last leg, but he's pretty badly injured, but could like
Sure.
keep going. The equivalent of bloodied.
Sure.
The troglodyte looks really fucked up. Just,
Oh,
like,
really? Okay. But
yeah,
I can't
he's
get
just
to the troglodyte because the Minotaur keeps taking the damage,
yeah,
right?
he's looking.
He's
very
used his reaction to do it this turn. So
It doesn't take a
Okay.
reaction.
Oh, it doesn't. It
It's
just happens.
happening.
That's
Fuck.
mounted combatant. That's how it works.
That's
It's no-
really good. Can you do that?
You can get the
Can
feat.
you
On
do that,
Cosmo.
Medu? Can
The
you?
feat,
On Cosmo.
the feat is you're letting you take it instead of your mount.
Friendly
Gotcha.
fire detected.
Yeah.
Because
Just go.
Vaguely attacked here, but I'll pick up some tips.
yeah,
Jeez.
let's see how we can torture Cosmo for Medu getting attacked. That's totally a
Oh
So
boy.
cute.
healthy
But yeah,
relationship.
that's also behind you, about 10 feet outside,
Yeah.
standing on this like spike growth. One Minotaur's like passed out from a sleep spell,
Right.
and two of them are just like coming up that way, but they're slowed down by the terrain, but they're about 10 feet away from you.
Yep.
Nogu and Henrietta are just like outside watching, keeping an eye on these Minotaur that are coming up.
Mhm.
They haven't been hurt yet.
Okay. I'll take down the ones in front of me because I can't really do much for the guys further away. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and make another normal attack. Let's see if that hits. Ugh, that's a 14.
14 hits. He's a big target.
Excuse me.
That's you.
5 points of
And he's not concentrating on defending himself. So you did how much damage?
5.
Okay, nice.
This is on the Minotaur.
Yep.
I'm going to just basically do some, and I'm going to do a flurry of blows on him, so use up another key point.
Okay.
And
These are all attacks. They're not shoves or anything.
no, I'm just going to 22 to hit. That hits.
22 hits.
All right. That's 9 points of damage.
Ooh, nasty.
Still,
Still up.
still standing. Okay.
Yeah.
One more flurry. Basically one more hit. That's 14 to hit, so that also hits.
That hits?
Oh, only 4 points of damage.
Yeah. He's looking like pretty fucked up. Like you can see that you've kicked, like his knee has been like twisted to the side, but it's
Right.
like he's not reacting to the
I'm trying to
pain.
get to all his like different pressure points.
Yeah.
Just kind of buckle in his knee, break out
Yeah.
his elbow, choke him in the neck with each one of the
Yeah,
strikes.
like he should be on the floor like
Right.
in horrific pain, but
Sure.
he's just like whatever's like going on, this like glowing thing is just like kind of like forcing him to keep going on and kind of ignoring it, almost like an automaton, sort of like you, as you're kind of like seeing that going on, they're just like moving on, but he can't. His body physically cannot take a lot more than this.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's everything I can do this turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Nogu's gonna go. Nogu's like, should I focus on the guys outside?
Mhm.
Okay. He like looks at the guys outside and he says like, okay. Oh yeah. And he like starts casting his own. He starts casting his own sleep spell. Let's see how he
Thank
does.
you.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
Today. All right. Let's go. Okay. These things. One more goes down.
Ooh.
Yeah. So there's one more left though, still coming up. And now this like is like a Trinitor, the troglodyte. He's like looking really angry. He looks quite worried. I think that things are going on. So he is going to see, what would he do? He knows you're casting the spell. So he's like, that's his main focus. He's trying to like deal with that. So he's going to just like focus, he's going to aim at you and says like, stop it. stop bad magic, stop bad witchery. And now he's going to try and like swing at you, still with
With
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heat.
Clutch
Metal.
spell.
I don't know about clutch. The fucking save.
Uh,
He made the save, but
Yeah, still, man.
See. Your AC is 18, right? Okay, I got bad news. The dice you gave me is rolling really well tonight. So he just hits 18 with disadvantage. So I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man, don't get
hold
turned.
on. Wait a minute.
Don't get turned.
I'll cast shield on myself as a reaction.
Okay.
Ooh,
So-
nice.
Coming in, and you're able to like block that, and you're able to like block the first hit. He's gonna try and hit again, but your AC is now 23, so it's gonna be a lot harder with disadvantage to hit.
Yep.
Come on, Indrani dice. Da-da-da.
Fail. Nonagon Dice fail.
Wow.
Nobody clipped that.
You're on Twitch now.
that
That's
one-
totally getting clipped.
No. Disadvantage. He can't get through your shield.
Yeah.
And
You
he's
see,
like,
you see the flames of Onatar wrap around me and engulf me for a moment.
Damn.
It looks a little creepy, but I'm into it.
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
It reminds me of what's the thing? The whole mythology. It's fine. We'll come back to it.
What a bailout.
I love you so
No, because holy, right? There's a whole thing, the story of like standing in the
Totally.
fire, but I don't remember the person's name, and I don't want to distract the
Fair
DM.
enough.
So yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. He shouts out, and he's like, to me. He's like basically like rescue, and he's like he shouts out that word. The hammer glows. Now the minotaur is gonna go. The one who's there who's not been sleepy, just like the symbol glows and just like starts running.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, so he starts running and just like basically barreling past like Henrietta and like Nogu, who are going to take
Isn't
opportunity
it
attacks.
still difficult terrain?
Do you want to? Yeah, but they're at the edge of the difficult terrain.
Okay.
So,
got it.
but they will take 2d4 damage from moving through. So, Maida, you want to roll the 2d4 damage?
Oh,
Roll
they're
high.
rolling. Yep. 4 and a 2, so 6 points.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Very good. They are going to move past the two spellcasters, basically like running through. So they're going to take opportunity attacks. Let's see. Henrietta hits, and Nogu does not.
Oh,
So
thank God.
Henrietta, unfortunately, she didn't expect to be like she didn't have a sword. She didn't have a sword out as this is going by. So she is just basically trying to like trip the guy. Literally like a push attack, which is not smart but she's a half orc. She could possibly do it. Okay, 16 opposed by a. Wow. She trips the minotaur.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Oh,
She's
just, like,
so
falling.
cool. I love
Yeah.
her.
Like she doesn't flex, but you know that she wants to. And she's
Yeah.
like, wait, no. Yeah, she saw.
I,
And it's like,
I make eye contact so that she knows that someone saw.
okay. Yeah. She like smiles a bit, and then she realizes she still has work to do. As Talvar, roll me a d4.
Oh fuck.
oh boy.
2.
You're not coming.
More minotaurs start like running up. You recognize these guys as the two guards from before, as they're
Yeah.
like hurrying up. The stop. They will. Yeah. So he's been knocked down, and so now there are 2 more coming, and they're going to take a little bit of damage when they go up the path. So 2 more d4 for me, Alika.
Yep. 3 and a 1. 4 points.
4 points. All right, nice.
Sweet.
So they are going to take, the 4 points. All right, lovely stuff. So Henrietta gets out sword at the side, like a lovely little like curved blade, like aims at the one down below and just like twirls it, and just like it starts glowing with energy as she's just like she does a bonus action casting a spell and just like going to strike it. Da-da-da-da. She has advantage because it's prone.
Oh,
She needs it. You know what? It's not as impressive. She's like the spell just like strikes, and it would do like there's like a flash of energy. It's not doing much damage. It's like okay, he's not reacting to the. Okay, I'll do something that's not electricity, and she's like she missed. I'm just like saying like it's not reacting.
mhm.
Yeah. Got it.
So yeah, as that's happening, Henrietta, we go up to Medu.
Me?
Doing-
Didn't I have my turn? Oh,
This is the end of the
it's
round.
done.
So
Right.
round three.
Okay. First things first. Ferocity. Pow! That's a
Sorry.
big 1 point. So
So
I
three.
get 3 points, which is now a total of 7. I will ask Cosmo to do a I'll ask him to do a distracting flare attack. Which is a signature, but yeah. That's my bonus action to ask him to do that.
Mhm.
You roll better. 12 to hit a minotaur.
This is an attack.
Yes, it's an attack.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Okay. Well, that
Minotaur's not distracted. It's like his focus is like completely on a.
I have a
I'll tell you.
question. So when I say I want to do an attack which costs ferocity, and then that attack does not happen, is the ferocity used up?
I'll say no for now. We'll recheck it later.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I will make. Oh man, I'm going to be in trouble if I don't use up this ferocity on something.
Is Cosmo gonna run away from you if you don't? If he becomes
No,
too
he's going to
ferocious?
rampage.
Oh, I kind of want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a choice right now. Wow, I rolled a natural 1, so this is not happening. Yeah, I'm just freaking out now because I see 2 more minotaurs on our tail.
Yeah.
That's it.
And one in the place, but he's like collapsed on this ground.
Shit.
Okay, so that's all Medu is doing. That's all Cosmo is doing. Pewter, this guy on his like last legs.
The Minotaur or the
Or the
Troglodyte.
troglodyte?
yeah.
Yes.
Both technically.
Okay. Fine. Let's go for the Minotaur. One punch. To take him down. See if that does the trick. Yeah.
And punch Pewter.
One punch, Pewter.
One punch.
1 PP. Sorry.
Wow, I missed.
Shit.
It's because as I was trying to do the one punch, I just heard Talvar go 1 PP, and I'm like, what? Why?
I thought the exact same thing.
So missed that one. Oh jeez. Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action to do another attack because I don't want to spend flurry of blows now. Actually, 5 foot wide, 30-foot line. You know what? We're gonna do Breath of the Dragon.
Yeah,
If you do that,
Yes.
what's it called? You will hit Cosmo.
that's okay. He can take it.
Okay.
But would Pewter try to hit Cosmo? That's the question you need to answer.
5 foot wide, 30-foot line, or 20-foot cone. Can I do that and avoid?
Because like Cosmo is behind him. That's the
Right.
only thing. So I
Right.
mean, you're in front, so there is not really an easy way to do it.
I believe in Cosmo's ability to dodge this. And also Pewter's new to this magic, so let's just see how well he does. Okay.
True.
So both of them need to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Saving
Cosmo.
Wow. I rolled a 1 again, so that's
What
fun.
is happening, guys?
So what's the DC for this?
12.
Okay. The Minotaur gets a 13, and the troglodyte gets an 18.
Wow. Okay, so
I
they
get
both take
4.
half.
So what's half?
5 divided by 2, so 3 or 2.
It rounds down.
Okay.
So yeah. So 2 points
Cosmo
of
takes
damage.
5.
No, he takes.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Cosmo failed. He got
Yeah.
a natural 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I have 5 is fine.
Yeah. It's what kind of energy was it?
I was gonna go with. I'm gonna go with cold because I'm hoping to freeze them in their steps.
Yeah. Everything about them like freezes over. The frost is there. Unfortunately, the warmth of the metal, the heat metal, is actually like keeping them warm and actually like sort of counteracting a little bit of the cold. I think Cosmo took full damage though.
Yeah.
Cosmo's feeling a bit chilly.
Cold.
Sorry,
Good choice.
Cosmo. It's really packed in here. Okay, that's my second attack done. So I think that's all I can do.
All right. Talvar.
All right. Bonus action damage from heat metal.
Okay.
Still holding on to it. That's a 2. plus a 6. So that is 8.
Okay, so that would be okay.
He's still hanging on.
He's just like such intense pain that he drops it. Like he drops the mace. He cannot. And like, that's literally actually a reaction. He's like dropped the mace. He like, goes on the sound like next to him. You're in front. You and Pewter in front, and like this is on his like right as it's like landed down there with a heavy cut into the ground.
Can I use my movement to get to it?
Yeah, you can get to it without figuring out for you. Yes, you can.
Yeah. I'll do that. And it's big enough for me to hold, right? Like if he can carry it, I can carry it.
You're surprised he could carry it, but yeah, it's like clearly made for human size.
Yeah. I'll drop heat metal and I'll pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, you can like pick it up, and you can definitely feel like magic within here. Like there's definitely some kind of like magic there. Give me an Arcana check.
Ooh, 12 minus 1, 11.
What's your religion? Is that any better?
Yeah, my religion is significantly better. It is not significantly better. It should be, right? Why is religion intelligence?
No,
yeah, that's stupid. It's still 11. God damn.
Like there's definitely magic in here, but like as you're holding it, you're not feeling like as thing with it. It takes you a minute to realize, because you would know this anyway, like studying magic and that kind of thing. There's probably some kind of like attunement thing. He's probably still attuned to it.
Yeah.
And so so you have to like get rid of the attunement before you can use the advantages. But you can swing it as a mace. It's still a good still a very good mace.
Is picking it up an action?
Object interaction. So you still have your action.
Okay, so my action. As an action, I am going. What am I gonna do?
You still have action and bonus action.
No, I use my bonus action.
Oh yeah, to do the things. Yes, you said your action. Yeah, go.
Action. I will cast. What do I do? Can't hold person him. I will cast. He's still on the fucking. Fuck.
Just.
Yeah, guiding bolt. I will guiding bolt.
There you go.
All right, go for it.
Him.
Do it. Take them down.
I think it's a range spell attack. Cool. Oh, that's pretty good. That's 17 plus 5.
That hits.
22.
But the Minotaur takes it. So roll your damage.
Sure. 1 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I dropped it.
Okay, reroll.
Yeah. Oh my god, stop rolling. That was a 6. It doesn't count, right?
No, it's got to roll on the table.
Okay, 3. So 11, 12, 13. 14 points of radiant damage.
Wait, no, you said 12 and then you rolled a 3. So is that 14 or 15?
Did I say 12 or 11? I can't remember. I rolled a 1 plus 6 plus 5 plus 3.
That's 15.
15.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
I had to ask because the Minotaur had exactly 15 hit points left.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So like you fire this like incredible guiding bolt, and like the Minotaur just like turns its head to like go in, and it smacks him straight in the center, and you just see the ring just like flicker with your light, like the light from your spell. Like the eyes just like start to like blink for a moment, and he just like looks and like, and just like collapses down, and the troglodyte goes like spinning, like off him to the side.
Is the troglodyte technically prone right now?
Let me do a dexterity saving throw to see him. Yes, he is technically prone.
Awesome. That's my turn.
Nice.
All right. Nogu's there. And it's like, these things are still coming. He looks at the one down below. And he's just like saying, I'm sorry. He's like, his little like club glows with magical light as he casts Shillelagh, and it tries to like smack him. So Shillelagh does.
Shillelagh sounds like a Bollywood song.
Yeah.
All right. Let's sing the lyric to Shillelagh.
Nope.
Okay. So he has 2D. He rolls with advantage because the target is prone. He's not aiming at the troglodyte. He's aiming at the kick down Minotaur. Natural 20. Doesn't need to roll it. So D8 plus D8 plus 4.
No, go in here with the.
He rolled an 8, so full 16 more. Yeah, straight up, just like pulverized, and just like you see that the mark in it also glows green. It's like straight up like passes out. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't know my own strength. Yes. Yeah. The troglodyte's going. He like sees that this is gone. Like he's like, no, my mace. Looks at all this is happening. Disengages. He disengages as an action. Runs. Past you guys, past Cosmo, over to one of his like chests in the back. Hops. Actually, he goes up to his chest. Goes under his desk, and see. He tries to be subtle about it, but you hear the click of like something like click something opening underneath the desk. Yeah, and then you hear like a Geronimo. Yeah, you hear Geronimo.
Did he just jump away?
Can we run after
Yeah,
him?
can I step out the wind after him?
Oh yeah,
It's the Minotaur's turn.
He jumped into a chute near the desk.
God
Under the
damn
desk.
it.
I wonder where the troglodyte's going.
Yeah, he rolled badly. You know what he did. It's very clearly he jumped down a hole. The two troglodytes who are like still coming up, like they run up. They like you see them like going up and running, and then stopping, and then they turn and run down. Actually, they don't turn around. They turn and like run to the side, like the side of these the cliff that you're on, the little like upper thing, and they jump as well.
What the heck?
Let's see how they do.
They jump off a cliff?
Badly. Yeah, they jump off a cliff.
Okay.
So yeah, Henrietta's out. She's like looking around and she's like saying like, "What the fuck's going on?" It's like all of them have just kind of like they stopped running up here. They're running in a different direction.
They're going to the mines. I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're still in
Initiative.
we're still in initiative
who's
order.
next?
So yeah, but no one is technically fighting you guys. So if you want to like step out from it and decide what you want to do.
I just looked down the chute. Like, is it just a clear drop?
Yeah,
What is the?
It is definitely like a tunnel has kind of been like carved, sort of like a slide. But it's like a fairly small slide as you're going, like going straight. Looks like it's down. Like when I say small, I mean like a minotaur could not fit in here.
Right.
But you guys, not Cosmo, could probably slide down here.
Cosmo, we're not worried about because.
Yeah. So yeah.
Pocket ball.
Companion sphere.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but like you don't have to put it like that. We're not worried about Cosmo.
Yeah. Cosmo's a little baby.
Oh,
Well,
got giant horns. You just maul the minotaur. But okay.
Cosmo like shivers a little bit because he's very chilly.
Okay.
Look
Shoot.
how cute.
I'll just. Can I jump down the chute?
Like yeah, you can easily jump down. And Henry's like, wait, why are we chasing after him? Don't we have the thing we want?
Oh, good point.
yeah, but like justice for these poor abused minotaurs. He
Wait.
still got them under his control.
Wait, but what if we just use the mace to break them free?
Well, if we got rid of him, if he was no longer in the equation, then the attunement would break. I
mean, the attunement will break anyway, right?
Well, yes, I could try attune to it, I suppose.
I'm just saying that maybe we now I'm hanging off the chute and I'm like, I was about to consider pointless murder. Maybe we shouldn't do this, and I just climb out.
Yeah, I mean, like, Henrietta's like saying like, I mean, I'm not like, Inoka's like, I mean, you don't have to do countess murder. I mean, like, my knowledge is like, if I can figure out how this magic item works, like, and it should, from my understanding,
how
the towels work, like, anyway, if you're away from it for too long, like a day, it's gonna stop. It's not gonna be attached to you, and maybe I can try and like dispel it anyway.
All
and,
right.
And Henrietta's like saying like, but he was annoying, and like she's generally like,
he was pretty annoying.
I can like put out the word to House Drask, to like if he has been mind controlling people in Drome, that is a crime.
There you go. That's a crime.
Yeah.
So he can be tried in the court of justice and meet other minotaurs who might want to talk about law and order, or claw and order.
Charm native.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So with that, so yeah, she's like, yeah, I'll put out the word for House Drask. And she's like, looks down. Yeah, she like looks down at the thing. So like, yeah, yeah. And so like, you guys have got this. You've got the thing. Nogu is like, okay, I can do like a. He's like checking it over as best he can. I'm gonna need a bit more time. Like, maybe somewhere open air, facing the stars. Doesn't smell like roses. Like, doesn't smell like troglodyte.
I mean, we can go on top of this place, I guess. I don't want the minotaurs to come back up while you're doing this.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'll whistle to Cosmo and say, "Do you want to go on a ride with Cosmo? He'll take you up."
You wanna have him like ride Cosmo and just like do it while riding Cosmo up in the sky?
How
Yeah.
badass is that?
That is very bad. That's so cool.
Yeah,
So
why not?
cool. Yeah. So definitely. So yeah, he's happy to do that. If you guys
I'll
want,
give
like,
him a
stay-
leg up on Cosmo and make
Yeah.
sure, like, does Cosmo have like basic reins? Not like barding reins, but like,
You tell me.
I would say probably yes. I mean, come on.
You did
He
use
was a
him as a
military
mount.
creature. Yeah, yeah. So I'll just make sure that he's strapped in tightly and will not fall off while Cosmo goes up.
Okay, come on, buddy, we got this. And
Yeah.
he says, "And we fly." And off, he doesn't say that, but you hear he says it. He says that. And off he goes.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, that's very fast. And it like goes up, and you can like see almost like DreamWorks. You can see him like crest over the moon.
Over the cloud.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see the half moon, there's a little boy sitting on it.
Exactly.
cute.
Adorable.
Yeah.
It's just no
And so, taking him down, the Minotaurs are seemingly like going down into the mines. Seems proper they're like heading that way.
Seem good.
And yeah, you guys are basically alone in this managing room with all the weapons, the chests, and like the hole underneath the desk, and like the unconscious like minotaurs that you guys like straight up attacked. Hey, I should be doing death saving throws for that.
No. Before you get to that, I'm gonna make my way over to any minotaur that we put down, and I start.
I
Oh,
put
no,
down.
I'm like, this shit again, and I go over and I say, Onator, please help them out, and I will cast Spare the Dying.
Okay, like Henrietta's like she's like happy, like, oh, good, it's not gonna be like last time. This is good.
Oh,
This is good.
It was drunk and emotionally unstable. I glance back.
You're great. You're really good. I'm really impressed by how great you are. And she's like giving like nervous, like, comforting, like thumbs up. Like, I like the progress this is. And actually like cast a spell. There's like the symbol on their head like flickers a bit and it just kind of like dissipates. And it's like your color, like the color like Onatar gives, rather than that strange red from
Like
before. And you
flame.
can like, and almost like, they almost like, the entire time you like fought these things, they were like very tense, very like focused. And then you just like see their bodies sort of like relax. And like one of them just like, the one who was just tripped up and knocked up by Nogu, like that one, actually both of them were like giving like small like smiles as they seem to be having some kind of pleasant unconscious dream.
All right. As they're having these dreams, I'm gonna take out my like rations pack. Like, are we staying here to help them up, or are we getting the fuck out of here? Because I'll leave some food for them.
we should probably stay here, I think. I don't want it to be that, we've taken something and run off. I don't think these were voluntarily doing the troglodytes
No.
command, so they might
This-
be grateful.
This guy here thanked me
Oh,
as I
great.
knocked him out, so it was not a pleasant.
Yeah, so then we should hang around and make sure that they're okay.
Also, look around. It's pretty blingy in here, huh?
So blingy. There's
Oh,
so much.
let's have a look at all that stuff while no goes
Uh-huh.
away.
Whoever wants to like investigate like anything in the room, give me an investigate
Yes,
check. Tell me what you're
I
checking
will.
out.
Yeah, I want to keep an eye out for magic items, money.
Check
Yeah.
the chest.
Yeah, just
I
Do a full-
rolled. Now I rolled a nat 20.
Amazing.
nice. I rolled a 17. Perception or investigation?
Investigation.
16.
Okay. 16. And what did Maydu get?
Not 20.
A nat 20, but just let me see if I have any minus to that. Wouldn't you know it? I do. So that's a 19.
Okay, so 19. And Pewter, did you want to investigate? Or do you want to do something else?
No, I'm mostly just kind of contemplating the fact that I was like, yeah, I'll just go down the chute and kill this guy. So still processing that line of thinking.
Yeah. Yes, that
Yeah,
eagerness
that's
to go
totally
after him.
normal thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, like as you're like Talvar, as you're like checking the walls, most of these like swords, there's like all manner of like different weapons here. They seem like basically all kind of weapons, a few hammers, a few even like a even like a what looks like a giant like a hand-sized shuriken is just like there. It's like there on the wall, just like all manner of different kind of like weapons. Most of them are like over just like shiny pieces like ornament. They're not actually like practical weapons. They just look impressive. And you like gather if you just like try to sell these, just like properly, like if you could like basically you can like any weapon in the almost any weapon in the PHP, but you could just like the ones that actually worth like selling and trying to sell, you could make easy between about you could make an easy 120 GP if you just like sold everything here on the walls. An easy 120 gold pieces just selling all this stuff. Unless it was, and you could probably, if there's any specific weapon you wanted, it's probably here as well. As for like the person checking the chest with the nat 20, you open up the chests, and you realize that in one of these chests, a bunch of dragon shards, not Khyber, the other kind, the Eberron shards.
Stable kind.
Yeah, they're different kind. They're not like they are stable. They're like used for different purposes. They're used for more general practice magic, and like in the right, the profits from selling those things. And as you're like looking at it, that is, you got a nat 20 on that thing, even with a 19. Cursory look would be 1,600 gold pieces. Might be 15, but it looks about 16 in that chest. You don't know how much the dragon shards are worth, but there's a lot.
Body. Not that I can see it.
Yeah, not that we know.
I want to eat all this. Yeah, I'll just
eat.
I don't know. It just looks very crunchy and nice.
You can eat it once.
That's true. You can eat anything once. No, but I'll alert these people. There seems to be a lot of gold here. I didn't think a mining company would have made this much, or at least not the state of their workers.
Like she looks like Henriette's like, oh, well, that's part of the reason House Drask was annoyed. They were able to find like good dragon shard veins, and were able to like get them basically working nonstop, getting them before we could. And it's just, wow, that is. And if you're not paying your workers and like selling the dragon shard, you could definitely like could make these. And like looking down at them, it's just like, huh, that's odd. And like looks at the gold coins and just like saying, these are on dairy coins. They print their Gallifreans slightly differently.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that
I didn't know they had
significant?
been. Well, Onder is a nation, one of the 5 nations. You guys are from Breland. Onder is like further up the north, and they are well known for their magical academies, their easy use of spellcasting. They're known as like the best spellcasters, like in one of
It'd
the
be
best
great if there was a
spellcasters.
wizard in the party who could benefit from all this.
Yeah, well, that's just the coins. The coins are still valued the same anyway. You would take these. It's just like she notices that they're minted from
They're
there.
making, so this person was doing business with these people.
Yeah, but
I wonder what they were selling so many dragon shards to them for then.
well, dragon shards can be used to create magical items, but they're most commonly used to make magical items that enhance dragon marks. So dragon houses are really interested in them, for that their enhanced abilities to make certain items or make certain items that way. I guess maybe if Onder's interested in either one of the dragon houses there might have, or maybe Onder's like needs them for more magical products, more magical like things. They always find a use for dragon shards. But
If you can enhance your dragon marks with it, maybe we can find some use for it.
oh yeah, almost certainly. Every dragon mark house has found ways to use dragon shards to use items that can help their natural abilities. Like we can use it to increase our abilities to locate, to hunt down and track people. They use these. House Vidalis uses it in their mate breeding, as well as like items that they use to like enhance their ability to control animals. Different houses use it for all kinds of different things. Like if you took it to a house, they'd be very grateful, and they'd probably, or to a house like Artificer, they'd be able to like make something definitely to like help out your dragon mark abilities or my dragon mark abilities.
Are these
House Draft would be-
consumables?
I wouldn't. They look like straight up crystals. Like
In the
you have
sense
to-
that, do you use them up when you, or
I mean,
does
like
it become-
you'd have to like turn them into something else. These are raw materials. But
Right,
you know, like
right,
take these and make them either into like a potion or make them into an item or make them, but they're not good in their current form.
maybe perhaps we could put this to use, right? Medu and I both have dragon marks, and so do you. So
I'm sure. Like this is like a big chest. Like
I mean,
House-
yeah, we
I-
can take a bit, I think, but we should leave. Look, like, I feel bad for all the workers here. They've clearly been mind controlled. When this breaks, let's
Oh,
leave
yeah.
some of their work for them.
yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
like,
after this is done, they don't. House Drafts would be very happy to employ them and actually give them decent livable wage. We have a very good reputation with the monstrous races. Like they're the ones we give them like better wages than they expect mostly in Rome. We try and treat them. We've tried to give them like rights outside in the rest of Corvair. So I think we definitely could help them now that there's no one watching the mines. And yeah, if you
Oh, in that
you want-
case, finders keepers.
I mean, at least let's take a few of them right now, and then
Yeah.
like your house can figure it out if
you
you
would
have
find it-
enough leftovers.
Yeah, you would
then-
find it difficult to like carry this whole chest by
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
anyway. As well as like the gold as well as like would also be kind of tricky. But I'm not gonna like say you can't take the gold because that would be mean. But the dragon shards would be like a thing.
So how much
Uh,
gold are we taking?
There's 1,600 gold pieces in one chest. The items on the wall, if you sold all of it, it would get about like 120
Would
GP
you
maybe.
want us to go roleplay selling all of it?
No, I just need to know: are you carrying a bunch of these things, trying to get a rickshaw to take you to town to sell these in the middle of the night?
I'll stuff them into my barrel of arrows so that they can't be seen as easily.
We aren't talking about that.
What barrel?
Barrel. Don't
The
tell me
barrel
this-
of blunt arrows that I bought.
I'm like, take this garbage out. fill it with.
Okay.
For our new friends on Steam, Pewter here decided that because he wanted to be pacifist-ish, he was gonna buy blunt arrows and a barrel full of them. And then when we got to like discussing the logistics of how he would carry it with him, our DM was kind enough to be like, we'll just pretend it doesn't exist. It's fine. You just have a bunch of arrows on you.
But Pewter's committed to the realism of his action, so he just carries a barrel of arrows around.
This is gonna fucking bite you in the ass a
Oh,
couple of
but-
episodes from now.
This is going to be some income.
I look forward to whatever can bite a metal ass.
The barrel of
Bite
Brush
Bite
monster.
my shiny metal ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Futurama, guys, it's coming back.
oh boy.
So, with that information that you kind of like to consider, like house, like you could try and like keep some of these dragon shots and house Drask. If you want to like sell some to sell the remaining to house Drask, or like give it to the workers as well, so that they can as some kind of like some kind of wages. You definitely can do that, and that is something that you guys can discuss. At House Drask, decide what you want to do, but you're keeping the 1,600 gold pieces, or you're sharing some with Henrietta.
Oh, we should share. I didn't even want to keep all 1,600 of it. Do you want to keep 1,600 gold pieces? We have like a ton of money in the bank.
Yeah, it's always good to have. I've been trying to find something for myself, but I can't afford anything. So.
I was thinking
Oh.
that we should also look into possibly investing this money.
Don't.
What is
I know
investing?
exactly where Pewter is going.
No. I'm just saying this because we had the whole issue with like the bank over here. There's no banks over here, so maybe we should find a way to invest money in a decentralized manner so that it's accessible anywhere.
None of us want to play bankers and businessmen.
It's time
You
to end
can.
the stream. It's time.
But
to
yeah,
end
that's the thing. So, as our heroes consider what's going to happen, what they're going to do with the bank.
if we're going to introduce cryptocurrency in Emerald.
No!
I mean, if any computer is able to decrypt,
Oh my
With that,
god.
thank you all for watching another episode of Daisies and Dragons. Be sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please join our Discord server. We're great.
Yes.
We have a lovely community. We have so many good
and for all
role-playing
the
games happening.
yeah, and for all the awesome people on Twitch, thank you for hanging around. Press follow so that you know when we're live again. I'll try to be smoother with the next stream, guys.
Yes. Before you guys go, I'm gonna introduce Desis and Dragons. We are a Indian TTRPG community, and I guess like content creators from
Thought leaders.
from
guessed?
India, and we're just trying out Twitch, and we're hoping to be consistent on Twitch as well. So if you would follow us, that would be great. I'm gonna drop a link to our socials and all the fun stuff on chat. So if you want to follow us on social media or come to our Discord, which is India's largest TDRPG community, do that. Thank you so much for hanging out in chat. We really appreciate you guys, and we're gonna get better at this. We promise.
I mean,
We
That's
can't
not-
get worse.
our promises are like politicians.
Whoa!
Whoa!
And with
hey,
that,
we're
I
not
will
bad.
say end
We don't get-
screen.
We
Or
don't get
unless
paid nearly enough for that.
it's true. Was there anything else,
we up?
Talvar, or are we done?
Nope.
Okay, I'm
Nope.
going to transition to the end screen. Goodbye, everybody.